It's fine. Early morning. I'm ready for a nap already. I am alive, mostly. My throat is still feeling a little raw. Sorry I missed a day. I'm a little out of it, but I'm gonna try and stream as long as I can today. I want to get... Honestly, I want to get Netherstorm done, so we're hoping to do that. Yeah. We'll go for as long as I can. And by we, you mean you. You're the only one in my chat. It's alright, I missed you too. Yeah. We'll get there eventually. But for now, what was I doing? Oh, it's Children's Week. Another thing I won't be doing, but good to know. I mean, I'm always doing quests. Okay. So, this is Veronica.
The eternal sun guides us.
Veronia, I can read. I'm a little busy negotiating a bribe right now. You might want to come back later. Wait, what?
Stay the course.
Arranging for your flight wasn't cheap. Let's hope you have what it takes to get the job done. Oh, yeah.
Remember the
They
sun
want me to
well.
go somewhere for something. I don't know. All arrangements have been made to take you to where our spies are hiding. Just come see me when you're ready, and we'll get you on your way.
Farewell. Baladash
Spies.
Malanore.
I've arranged for your flight to Manaforge Koru. Are you ready, Rinsior? You will be dropped off behind enemy lines, so make sure you bring everything you need. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. I'm riding a horde bird. Go to the place and kill the guy or get the thing, yeah. I'm gonna be a spy, or talk to spies, or something, I don't know. Ooh, there's rocks up there. Also, anybody but me feel kind of concerned when they're just out here flying around among the rocks? Like, get these things, flight things are trained, right? Totally? Yeah? They're trained, right? Do you think we can pull off a passable disguise? I think you've got the shoulders wrong. Looks close enough, though. Not sure if this is going to be good enough. These aren't trogs we're trying to fool. I mean, you're gonna blend in better than I am, buddy. Alright, Calidus Bright Dawn.
State your business.
Knowing a little magic comes in handy in this line of work. Illusions can't always fool everyone, but they're usually good enough to get the job done.
Remember the sun well.
Welcome, Paladin. Try not to give our position away. We wouldn't last long if Kale's cronies sniff us out.
Shorel Aran.
Infiltrating the ranks of Kale's armies will not be an easy task. With my knowledge of illusionary magic, I could pass off as one of Kale's followers, but there are certain details in their uniforms I cannot replicate. Bring me a set of their robes, a pair of their gloves, and a Sun Fury Guardsman's medallion. This will make the results of my magic much more convincing. Okay.
Keep your wits about you.
And, you don't care how I get those things, right? Yeah, I didn't think you did. Aww. Okay, got some robes. Right? It's like, I could totally just walk in there and just murder them all if you want me to. But I mean, I guess we do need information or something. I don't know. Oh, look, a tree. Okay. I need more guys to murder. Those aren't the right guys. There's the right guy. A couple of guards. Let's go murder some guards. There's the medallion. Let's poke around in here. I see some researchers. Let's murder the fuck out of them. Oh, and there's those gloves. Sorry if I keep clearing my throat. They're trying their best not to see you and not be killed. Right? They're just trying to ignore me, mind their own business. Yeah, unfortunately I needed something off of them, so, you know.
Our enemies will fall.
Right. Yes, I got your outfits.
The reckoning is at
Excellent.
hand.
When I'm through with you, you will be able to slip among the Sun Fury ranks unnoticed.
Farewell.
I've prepared a uniform with the pieces you obtained. It is magically enchanted to complete the illusion. I sure hope so, otherwise I'm never going to pass as a blood elf. Like, if it wasn't magically enchanted, it wouldn't work. We spotted Commander Dawnforge going in to meet Arcanus Ardonis a few minutes ago. He had a full retinue of guards with him, so whatever they're discussing is bound to be incredibly important. See if you can catch any of it. Oh, I almost forgot. You'll want to stay away from the arcane golems patrolling the Mana Forge. They will see right through the illusion. Okay.
We will have justice.
So let's pop this on. I'm a guy. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell with blood elves, but I'm pretty sure I'm male. What does that have on? Just ignore it. Keep your head. Yeah, just ignore. Just ignore. I'm not mounting because sometimes that gets rid of disguises, so I'm just gonna run up here. Hotman. 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 Totally one of you guys. Just blend right in. Never mind the tail. Let's go over here. Okay. He does have a lot of guards, doesn't he? Oh. We need to send reinforcements to Maniforge Duro, Adarnis. This is not a request, it is an order. You can't be serious. We are severely understaffed and can barely keep this Maniforge functional. You will do as ordered. Maniforge Duro has come under heavy attack by mana creatures, and the situation is out of control. Failure to comply will not be tolerated. Indeed, it is not a request. My lord. Duro will be reinforced. Ultras was a complete disaster. I will not have that mistake repeated. We've had too many setbacks along the way. Hellfire Citadel, Fallen Sky Ridge, Firewing Point. Prince Kelthos will tolerate no further delays. I will tolerate nothing other than complete success. I'm returning to Tempest Keep. See to it that I do not have reason to return. Yes, my lord. Right. See to it, Ardonis. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working out on the energy pipeline? We've more than doubled the amount of energy we're sending to Tempest Keep, and we can't afford anyone loafing. We don't want another Ultras to happen here. Ultras? Maniforge Ultras, of course. Where have you been? The Maniforge was overloaded and created a huge explosion. It left a tear in reality, and now void creatures have been pouring in through it. You can see them all over the place towards the northeast. Oh, that's... I totally knew that. Yeah, but... Yeah. Let's see. You ought to feel safe here. We stepped up security at this facility after the attack on Maniforge Doro. Who attacked Maniforge Doro? Maniforge Doro is the closest facility to Tempest Keep, so it handles most of the load. As you should know, overloading these Maniforges causes leaks in the pipelines. The emanating energy attracts unwanted mana creatures. We've had mana creatures infestation at many leak locations. Maniforge Duro is being hit the hardest at the moment. How fascinating! Thank you for just telling this random person. Bitch. Well, guess I'm not disguised anymore. This is fine. I mean, I got a lot of information out of that. I think the spies are going to be happy. Alright. Hey, buddies.
The dark times will pass. Farewell.
How goes the eavesdropping, Rinsior? You'd best hurry. It's getting antsy here. Yeah, I got your information.
Shorelaran.
Maniforge Duro is in trouble. I'm sure Thelodian will love to hear the news. Let's wrap up the job here first. Yeah.
We will have justice.
Thelodian told us of your success in disabling Maniforge Benar. He expects a repeat performance here and asked us to keep an eye out for anyone using a crystal to access the console inside. Overseer Ceylana holds the access crystal. We're sure of it. Go back in there and finish the operations. No need to be stealthy anymore. Get the crystal, begin the shutdown, kill the technicians trying to stop you, and get out. Hurry, it won't be long before Kale's lapdog sniff us out. Yeah.
Remember the Sunwell.
So, did you see the new stuff on housing? It's really nice. I'm looking forward to it. Zeppla did a video on it. And apparently you can, like, start earning housing stuff now, before it's even out, because it's based on achievements and stuff. So, got our access key. Yeah. As you approach the console to access with the access crystal, you begin to... I can read, I swear. I'm pretty sure I already read this before because it's the same as the other one, so I'm just going to begin emergency shutdown because my brain is not all here. Words are hard, okay? But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that stuff, especially because, you know, on this account, I'm doing a lot of this stuff, so I'm going to get a lot of those achievements just naturally. I'm kind of looking forward to setting up a house on this character, or on, not this character, but this account. And of course, I've done a lot of crap on my main account too, so kind of looking forward to that. And you've done, like, everything. Well, and apparently even, like, legacy achievements can get rewards. So, like, the stuff you did before they deleted it out of the game, you can get rewards for that. Still have their swords sticking straight up, huh? Emergency shutdown will complete in 1 minute. They're kind of dramatic when they die, don't they? The women aren't. The men are. I guess Blood Elves are kind of like peacocks, where the men are way more dramatic than the women. Yeah. And they aren't like Night Elves. They don't like they're doing Shakespeare. Right? Where the fuck did you come from? Oh, she just respawned. Okay. 10 seconds. Come on. There it is. Emergency shutdown complete. Alrighty then. Yeah, I'm super looking forward to the housing stuff. Right? Some of the death animations, I always think it's funny, especially when you've got like a lot of people, like players in one zone, and things will respawn before they finish dying. Huh. Alright.
Enubilore Delana, keep your wits about
Have you
you.
completed the task yet? Yes.
The reckoning is at hand.
We heard all the commotion and we're just about to leave. Glad to see you didn't take too bad of a beating. I didn't take any beating. They didn't even touch me.
Remember the Sunwell.
Yes, yes. Your dance studio never will happen, ever. Actually, maybe they'll put a dance studio in housing. You'll make your own. I doubt it, but hey. Okay. Return to Thelodian. It would be best if this information got back to Thelodian as soon as possible. I'll stay here and cover our tracks. It wouldn't do us much good to have Kael'thas find out that we were snooping around here. Secret information is always better if your enemy doesn't know you have it. Agreed.
We will have justice.
Alright, but before I go and let him know, there's some quests over here. Whatever, making the sake of believing Blizzard again. Aww. Come on. Okay. So, this is what used to be a village. Where am I? I'm down here. Kirinvar Village. Yeah. Anyways, and these are ghosts. So let's talk to Thadel, whatever. Where? Oh God, not the Bessie. Oh God, because you know we haven't had enough escort quests in this zone yet, right? Where, oh where has my Bessie gone? After the attack, I searched the fields and the chapel yard for her, but she was nowhere to be seen. All I have left of her is this old cowbell. She usually comes running when she hears it, but these feeble old bones probably couldn't shake it hard enough. I'll loan you Bessie's bell if you're willing to go out to the fields and ring it as hard as you can. Perhaps all Bessie's waiting for is a little more cowbell. Uh-huh. Alright. And apprentice Andrethan? Yeah, whatever. The apprentice occasionally looks over his shoulders, apparently responding to sounds that you can't hear. Good day, Rinsior. Pardon me if I seem distracted, but I'm in the middle of a job for Farmer Nathan. I wanted to have all of his horses shoed by the time he returns from the town hall. What can I help you with? Hey, what does he have to sell? Oh, just regular stuff. Okay, you haven't seen a heavy smithing hammer lying around by chance, have you? I brought it out here with me to finish the shoes for some of old man Armerlin's horses, but I can't find it. I've searched the barn no less than a half dozen times, and I can't seem to find it. Maybe one of the other apprentices retrieved it and took it back to the smithy? Would you be willing to go down there and take a look? The workshop is to the southeast of the tower in the town square. Okay. I feel a fire in the... oh, wait, there's one more quest. This guy. So we got Lieutenant Sorcerer Moran over here, and Custodian Dyeworth. I'm sorry, is his name? Yep, his name is Dyeworth. Are you worth dying for, buddy? Kirinvar survived 20 long years and countless orc assaults, but it could not withstand the force of Kael'thas. A man who once called himself a member of Kirin murdered all of us, save one. Archmage Vargoth survived the attack, so Kael'thas imprisoned him within the Violet Tower, warding it with a magic that forbids the passing of any of the Kirin. Oh yeah, don't I have a quest for that? I think I do. Alright. Most of the spirits in the village are little more than pale remnants of Kirin mages. They retain no knowledge of their former selves and wander the ruins in blind anger. It wasn't always like this, though. In the immediate aftermath of the attack, the spirits were restless, but not spiteful. With the passage of time, they have only grown more aggressive. I dare not venture into the southern part of the village, for they will not spare even me. Quiet them, and let us hope it will purge their anger. Tay, I do that. Yeah. Okay. Murder ghosts. Remurder? Yeah. Okay. Just gonna kill... Oh, hold on. Can I go into here? I use this. Aha! The Archmage's image seems to look through you rather than at you. Ribbons and currents of arcane energy ebb and flow here, as if the area is awash in a sea of magical power. Not even the first cataclysm caused this kind of damage. Curse of Violet Tower. Archmage Vargas' image examines you as you convey Ravendweir's message. Ravendweir has everything a master can expect of his apprentice. When I gave him the staff and told him to flee, I hoped that he would use it to find help and free me once Kel'Thas's forces withdrew from the tower. Since then, I have learned a great deal about the nature of the curse. It can be broken, Rensuar, but it will require your help. Okay. Happy to help, that's why I'm here. Before we departed Azeroth all those years ago, the Kirin entrusted our expedition with a powerful artifact, the Sigil of Krasis. It was a great boon to us in our battle against the orcs, and it could play a key role in helping me break the enchantment that imprisons me. However, when Kel'Thas divested me of my possessions, he gave the sigil to spellbinder Mariana, who remained behind with the garrison. If he truly realized what he had in his possessions, he wouldn't have given it away so easily. Yeah, probably. Okay. Oh, and now there's another quest! All the quests. Okay. Be careful among the ruins, Paladin. The Kirin spirits you find there will not recognize you as a friend. The Custodian and I are the only ones whose spirits retained a strong enough tie to this place to preserve our full identities in death. Uh-huh. Kel'Thas' assault on Kirin began with a thundering noise and a bright flash of light in the officer quarter to the northwest. Yeah, all the quest. And the destruction there was most severe, and after the withdrawal of the Blood Elves, a strange thing began to happen. Beings of pure mana began streaming into the village from all over the area. For now, we've contained them as we can. But with more information about the weapon Kel'Thas used, I hope to cut off the flow of mana creatures entirely. So... I'm sorry, do you have another quest? You do have another quest for me. Okay. After the Blood Elves leveled Kirin village, they started the construction of a large building to the northwest. Without the expertise of the Archmage, we can't say for certain what's going on there. One thing is clear, though. The Blood Elf activities have unleashed a tide of ravenous mana elementals on the village. They seem drawn to the ruins of Wizard Row, wreaking further destruction. We cannot permit this to continue. Okay. Wow. You guys have a lot of quests. Okay. So let's go find Bessie and escort her fucking fat ass. Look at that. Look at that. Just a little gnomish ghost. Also, Bessie is a ghost. Alrighty, buddy. The cow looks at you distrustfully, but stands its ground. Got your bell. Let me ring that little bell. Removing the bell from your pack, you ring it a couple of times and show it to Bessie, who seems to recognize it. The cow allows the bell's cord to be fastened around her neck and looks at you expectantly. Realizing that Bessie is still staring at you, you gesture towards Thadal's location. You find yourself promising to protect the cow on her way home. Upon finishing your sentence, you realize there's no possible way the cow could understand anything you've said. Shrugging your shoulders, you prepare to guard the bovine on your way back to Thadal. Also, I like how this has a number of player suggestion, meaning this was probably a hard quest back in the day. Alright. Can we... Moo! You're a fucking cow. Move faster. Things here respond oh, yeah. And she walks so slow! Moo! Fuck! You know, you don't have to moo so loudly. They probably wouldn't notice you. Keep going. Man, sitting here with Bessie, having a good time. Mm-hmm. Keep moving your ass, Bessie. Come from? Is that? That's a ghost cat. Return Bessie to her home. Bessie, is that you? Thank you for bringing back my Bessie, Rensior. I couldn't live without her. Yeah. There are ghost mice, aren't there? I didn't even notice those. Oh my goodness. This is just one fucked up town, ain't it? And I essentially need to just murder everything here. This looks suspiciously familiar. Oh dear. Mana bomb fragment. Yeah. I guess I hadn't seen the last of that mana bomb shit. So this would have been the first one, not the Druid outpost, right? This would have been the first time they dropped the mana bomb. The first non-test run? Yeah. Yeah, also, dropping test runs on neutral factions is just rude. This person has a name. I'm gonna go kill her. Hey, she did job quest. What do you know? Then it's forgotten until Kata. Like, the end of Kata, right? This worn, sturdy tome is no spellbook, as you might expect a Kirin mage to carry. The pages of the volume are covered with hand-copied stories, accompanied by colorful illustrations. The tome seems to be far older than its former owner and may have been a family heirloom. A powerful tie to the book may have been the last thread tying Belmara's spirit to the ruins of the Kirin Var. Returning it to its proper place on the bookshelf of her quarters might help appease her restless spirit. Stone Talon? Okay. I haven't done a lot of that stuff. And because the last time I ran a lot of the older zones, I didn't actually pay attention to what was going on, so I don't read a lot of the quests until recently. And Pandaland, yeah. And Pandaland really gets into it. Another dead cat. Okay. Hold on. That's a named guy. Let's kill this guy too. Does he have a quest item? Oh, he's a little gnome. His name is Colleen Frostweaver. He does have a quest item. Sweet. Looking at the hat, you find yourself asking if any Kirin mages would own such headgear. Judging from the hat's wear, it seems the gnome wouldn't go anywhere without it. You try on the hat momentarily, discovering no magical properties beyond faint urge to dance. The treasured possession might be the source of the dead mage's bond to the village. Placing the hat in the footlocker in Colleen's quarters might free his spirit. The hat. Okay. Let's see. I think there's another mage named guy in here. I think. If my quest marker is correct. There is! Oops, I didn't mean to kill him. That was Battle Mage Dathric. I was gonna kill him individually after staring at him a bit, but, yeah. The sword is of exceptional quality, finely crafted and perfectly balanced for a battle mage. The seal of the Kirin Tor and the name Dathric are engraved into the weapon's pommel. Turning the weapon over in your hands, you notice a sense of wrongness radiating from the metal, as if the item is torn between two worlds. Could this be the item anchoring Battle Mage Dathric's spirit to the world? Perhaps returning it to its proper place can break the bond, freeing Dathric's spirit to rest at last. You know what I kind of wish? I kind of wish the things you did have more impact, because that guy also has a name. I'm gonna go kill him. Because I do this stuff to free their spirits, and then, like, their spirits respawn. So it's not actually doing anything. You know? Guess that's one of the things of the difference between a... Oh, that guy had a hammer. I stole that hammer. You know, an RPG and an MMORPG, but... I mean... I just feel like they could have done something to where you just can't see that NPC respawn once you do the quest. The cloak, undoubtedly of high elven craftsmanship, is richly tailored, even by the standards of the Kilaran Tor. The symbols and characters sewn into the cloak's fabric hold no meaning for you, but clearly imbue the garment with magical properties. Perhaps this object binds the spirit of its former owner to this plane of existence. If so, returning it to the dresser and conjurer Lumenrath's quarters might break the spirit's link to this world, allowing it to rest. Okay. Well, let's kill some more spirits because we can. Alright, there's all the spirits we need. Look, Colleen's back. Stay out of his way. Alright. I got your hammer. I killed some dude for it. I'm sure it's fine. I mean, he was already dead anyways. Thank goodness. Now I can get back to work. I know you think I'm crazy, working on the piece that will earn me journeyman status away from the forge proper, but I can't run the risk of one of the other apprentices copying my design. Yeah, I don't think you're going anywhere, buddy. Ever. At last, my journeyman project is complete. I can't wait to formally present it to Master Ronzus. The apprentice looks at you as you describe your experiences retrieving the hammer. They attacked you? All of them? By the light, they've gone mad. What are we to do, Rinsior? It grieves me to say so, but it might be necessary to kill Master Ronzus. It would leave me as the only smith in Kirin, but I believe my training is sufficient to serve the town's needs. Yeah. Good luck with that, buddy. Okay. Let's go. Let's talk to this guy. He had 2 quests. Oh, wow. He has a little more than just that, doesn't he? Custodian Direworth shakes his head gently. It is not what they deserved, but it is the best we can do. That was for putting down people. Silencing the spirits has not bled them of their aggression, as we hoped it would. The malevolent spirits you subdued have re-emerged on the streets of the town. We must uncover what is causing this to happen. The destruction of Kirin was just the beginning, or else the spirits would have been quieted by now. The town hall in the southern section of Kirin maintained a logbook of all residents. Last I heard, it was in the keeping of Battle Mage Dathric. I already killed that guy. Perhaps his spirit still has it. Okay, I'll go kill him again. Okay. Did you find the remains of the weapon Kel'Thas used against the village? Oh, I found it all right. A mana bomb? Yeah, I've seen this before. Moran turns the fragment over in his hands. It's nigh unthinkable. Even the best minds in Dalaran couldn't have conceived of a weapon like this. The sheer magnitude of the disturbance must have torn a rift in the nether, giving these creatures access to our lands. Yeah. We are not the only ones battling the influx of mana beings. The Blood Elves, too, are troubled by them, but I'm not sure why. Whatever they're involved in over there, they don't seem to be stopping. Instead, I've seen them employ a variety of methods to kill the creatures. The most effective involves magical defenses fueled by some sort of concentrated energy. Capture some of these energy sources and bring them to me. Don't hesitate to stimmy the elves if an opportunity is presented. And by stimmy, you mean murder, right? Yeah, you mean murder. Alright. Well, let's come over here. Is he in this building? I don't see him. I'm looking for a particular guy. That should be... Oh, I see him. He's a walker. So this is Ronzus. I killed everyone on the room. That was an accident. But it's fine. I'm, freeing their spirits. Yeah. Okay. And we gotta go kill the battle mage again. You know what would be really suck? If they did have the thing where if you put them to rest, they didn't respawn for you anymore, and then you took the quest to go kill them again. So it's probably a good thing that that doesn't happen, right? Okay. Yeah. Alrighty then. Got your book. Custodian Dyworth accepts the registry from you, leafing through the pages. It seems I was right. There is a pattern here. The most aggressive and dangerous ghosts coincide with the most powerful and highest ranking Kirin Tor, who resided in their village. The townspeople and tradesmen seemed overlooked by comparison. What could this mean? More magic bad. Whoever is behind the transformation of the spirits has been very deliberate in their actions, taking care to target the most powerful mages first. But why? The kind of magic required to influence the spirits of slain Kirin Tor mages must be very powerful. Why would a powerful mage go to all this trouble? I'm inclined to say that this is another plot by Kael'thas's, designed to cause more misery here. If there are blood elves here, they're likely to be hiding in the houses across the covered bridge. Okay. Go kill more people? Hey, I killed your boss. I guess you're the boss now. Master Ronzus taught me everything I know about my trade. I will honor his memory by using my skills to serve the people of Kirinvar. Yeah, they're all dead. I don't think it's a big problem, but I will take some clothes. Ooh, that's a nice top. Thank you. And let's kill some more of these guys. Don't need any of the big white guys. I need more of the blue guys. Okay. You are in my way. So, you know, die. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, now we're gonna go through one by one and put some spirits to rest. Is it inside or outside? Weapon rack here. Yes. Okay. Put his weapon back on the weapon rack. I don't know what I was thinking going out without my sword. I must have put it on if I'd seen it here. Okay. And then in here... is it in here? Don't know, or is it over here? Oh, there's the dresser. Okay. Put this cloak back in the dresser. She, he? I think that's a he. I can't possibly go without my cloak. I hope it's in here. It is. I just put it back. There it is. I could have sworn it wasn't here last time I checked. Yeah. Boop. Okay, what am I looking for? That's a bookshelf, isn't it? Is that... Can't see where I'm supposed to put this, but I assume it is somewhere. Oh wait, footlocker. Oh, there's the footlocker. Okay. Oh my god, that hat. Phew, there's my lucky hat. I've been looking for it everywhere. That is, one hell of a hat, buddy. And a bookshelf. Here we go. There she is. I can't sleep without a good bedtime story. Now I'm certain to rest well. Yeah, you do that. Alright. Now I have a whole bunch of quests to turn in. Alright. Ah yes, I'd heard that Abjuris Belmara had an old book of stories, but I had no idea that she brought it with her to Outland. I'm certain her spirit will rest easier knowing that you found it and returned it to her dwelling. Okay. The custodian looks dismayed. I've already seen the next wave coming over the horizon. Culling them won't work for the time being, but more permanent measures are needed. Oh yeah, that's for murdering the thingamabobs. Okay, Colleen. Custodian smiles at the mention of Colleen's name. You're absolutely right about the hat. He wore it all the time and wouldn't let it out of his sight. There were a couple of times when a fellow mage, who shall remain nameless, borrowed the hat and hid it as a prank. Needless to say, the threat of one of Colleen's frostbolts changed his mind. I'm going to miss little Colleen. He had quite a way with the elven women. Okay, then. That was more information than I've needed, but okay. So, Battle Mage Dathric. You've done well, Rincear. I can no longer sense any restlessness in Dathric's spirit. I would give much for the opportunity to speak to him one more time, but it is enough that he is finally at rest. He was a tripod. He must have been. Okay. I used to always comment that Lumen Wrath would wear that cloak to just about anything. To him, red went equally well with white, black, purple, blue, yellow, orange, and green. He would never wear the same robe 2 days in a row, but the cloak was always the same. That's weird. Then again, I can't say anything. I wear purple with anything, so... Like, if I had a big purple cloak, I would wear that sucker everywhere. Fuck what anybody else tells me. Also, why don't I have a big purple cloak? That'd be cool. What the hell is this? Hi, horsey. You are pretty. I don't know why, I just really like the skeletal horses. I'm looking forward to playing an undead and riding a skeletal horse around. Especially because I can get the purple one. Yay! Okay, necromantic focus. A glowing orb sits atop a square-shaped pedestal. At first glance, it seems to be a repository for magical energy. But what kind of energy, and for whose use? This strange magical device resembles nothing you've seen before. It's certainly not of Blood Elf manufacture. As you sense spirits moving closer to the building, the orb glows with a greater intensity, which fades and the spirits leave. And there is no question that it plays a role in the corruption of the ghosts. How it works remains a mystery. Perhaps Custodian Dyeworth will have some insight if you can provide the remains of some of the spirits along with your observations. Murder time! Okay. He didn't drop anything. That one did. He did not drop what I wanted. There's one. Okay. So, not all of the tormented souls have spirits. I don't think I'm supposed to be over here. Nope, that one didn't drop anything. No souls for you. Yeah. I... Also, it kind of weirds me out that some spirits drop cloth. Because they're incorporeal spirits. Why do they have cloth? Like, they have cloth but no spirits, right? Mm-hmm. Nope. She didn't have anything. Outhouses. Oh, these horses are attackable. I gotta make sure I don't attack them because they're pretty horses. Okay. That... Was she sleeping on the bench? This one's sleeping on the bench too. Why are they sleeping? They're dead. Oh my goodness. Oh. That one got ugly. They don't get to sleep. If I don't get to sleep, they don't get to sleep, okay? Nope. Am I out of people to murder? Oh shit. Clearly wasn't enough people to murder here. Here we go. There it is. Yeah, I had heard of the series, because it showed up on my For You page, for Amazon. But I don't know if I want to watch it or not, because I might just be disappointed, and that would make me sad. Okay, I have taken people's essence. And, like, they kept some of the same actors, but not all of them, so... The team is different. I feel like it wouldn't be the same. What have you discovered, Rinsior? I got some remnants of spirits. Not all of them had remnants, but, you know. Custodian Direworth examines the remnants. The device you described sounds like a necromantic focus. I should have known that no good apprentice would stoop to this. I thought his training would keep him from going this far, but I guess he's proven me wrong. Yeah. Like, and I don't know what it is yet, so I'm cautious. Capturing the phylactery. I suppose an explanation is in order. You've met one of the Archmage's apprentices, Ravengwear, but there was another named Nabirius. Yeah, I saw that guy. He's a necromancer. He was an ardent student, but was drawn to necromancy. When Kelthos appeared with his forces, Nabirius seized the opportunity to betray the Archmage, handing over the secrets to the tower's defense. Now it seems that he has become a lich. If we are to stop him, we must capture his phylactery. Knowing him, he would have buried it somewhere out of sight in his domain. Hi. I'm sorry, he put his phylactery in an outhouse. I mean, I probably wouldn't have thought to search an outhouse for a phylactery, so it's probably a good place to put it. I mean, I go digging through shit all the time, so I don't mind, but it's definitely be that location where nobody would think to look out for it. Alright, I found it. It's a little shitty. Yes, I got him his. I got his phylactery. Excellent work, Rincior. Possession of the phylactery will be key to our victory. When you enter battle with Naberius, I will smash it, exposing him to your attacks. You really want to put your hands on that, buddy? That's why you're watching me play this, right? So you can remember all the shit jokes. Archmage Vargoth saw the danger in Naberius' pursuit of necromancy, but I don't think he ever anticipated that his own apprentice would wreak this much destruction upon the Kirin Tor. You must defeat him, Rinciar, or else he will continue enslaving the spirits of our fallen brothers, robbing them of their rightful rest, and destroying what little remains of Kirin Var. With his phylactery in hand, he can be confronted by 2 or 3 combatants, or one whack. But who knows what his magic might do to more foes. Cool. Alright, let's go get that guy dead. Okay, buddy. Guess what? I want to take... I want the selfie cam so I can do poses. Just do random selfies. Okay, he's dead. One of the YouTubers I watched do a lore run playthrough, the lore runner. He did selfies every time he leveled up, and I think that's just so adorable. But he had the selfie cam, so. Karen, okay. The defeat of Nabarus is a great achievement, Rincior. I can't help thinking that we might have a chance against Kael'thas's forces if the apprentices' loyalties had been in the right place that day. Yeah, well, you know, mod that does that. I have so many screenshots. Yeah. Wow, I have a lot of shit. I should probably get rid of some of it. Hold on a second. Let me empty my bags. Alrighty then. So I had to specifically download a mod that gets rid of the names over people's heads when you're in screenshot mode. Cause yeah. Where am I going next? Okay. Because when I take screenshots, I don't always like to have names over heads, especially mine. Though that's more of a worry on my other account where I actually have my own nameplate on all the time. Is there supposed to be somebody over here? It says she's here. She walks around this area. Okay, well, I don't see her. I'll just collect boxes while I wait for her to pop up. I assume it's a she because it's Mariana, but with Blood Elves it could just as easy be a male, so... I'm assuming her gender. Okay. Where the fuck is she? Oh, there she is. She is a girl. I think. I mean... Really hard to tell with these guys. I need 2 more energy cubes. Okay. 1 and 2. Fabulous. And I can use the staff thingy. If I'm to be free of the tower's curse, I must have the sigil. Yes, I got you your sigil. It is as magnificent as I remembered. Can you not feel the power radiating from it? Of course, there is much more to be done, but you have my deepest thanks for restoring the sigil to me. Yeah. I also killed one of your apprentices, so, you know. The Kirin sent one other of Krasus's possessions with our expedition. It was his spellbook, called Krasus's Compendium, containing all the spells that he mastered. It was lent to us as a much-needed advantage in the war. Before Kael'thas and his forces laid siege to Kirin Var, the compendium had been stolen from me by a rebellious apprentice, intent on studying necromancy. I wonder who! The apprentice and his followers divided and studied the text in secret, locking themselves inside their houses in the southern part of town. Okay. And this is, I presume, for collecting the boxes? Yeah, got your energy sources here. I don't believe I've seen anything like this before. There's certainly a lot of energy suspended in here, but it's in a raw form. We'll have to be careful with it, but I think we can find a way to adapt this to help ward off the mana creatures. Woot! I was prepared to try to construct a perimeter around the village using the energy source taken from the Blood Elves. I can't guarantee that it will work, but we have to attempt it. Otherwise, the mana creatures will surely continue devouring the spirits of the fallen Kirin Tor. Use this device at the small ruins around the perimeter of town to release the energy here. If I've woven the field correctly, we should start noticing a difference once you've used the device at each point. Okay. You've got a new quest for me, buddy? After Prince Kael'thas' forces destroyed the village and imprisoned the Archmage in the Violet Tower, they withdrew to Sunfury Hold to the northwest. The very men who destroyed our village and slew our fellows toast their amazing victory, while we are helpless to avenge the fallen. You're all fallen, man. You're all ghosts. We must not allow these crimes to go unanswered. Be the instrument of our vengeance, Prince Yor. Go to Sunfury Hold and claim the lives of those responsible for these crimes. I'm very good at just random murder, so might as well. Inside the house? There's the door. Hi. There we go. Got page 1. This house or that house? One of these houses. I don't see it in this house. Must be in this house. There it is. There's one. And... The writing on these are weird. But got all of that. So let's use the staff to get my quest giver. I got your parts of the book. It's a little worse for the wearer, but considering the treatment it's been through, it's a miracle all of it survived. Safeguard it, Rinsior. Without it, we stand little chance of being able to break the tower's ward. Well, I'm glad to have most of the Crasis compendium back. It's useless without the heliotrope Oculus. You see, Crasis was well aware of the sheer power of the spells recorded in the book and took steps to safeguarding them from prying eyes. Only a knowledgeable mage can use the Oculus to unlock the compendium's secrets. During Kel'Thas's attack, one of his lieutenants, Spellreaver Merithil, looted it and took it to Sun Fury Hold. Well, I gotta go there to kill some dudes, so have fun. No doubt she thought it a pretty little bauble. She's gonna think it a pretty little bauble when I go and whack her with my sword. You got another quest for me? It does! Torching Sun Fury Hold. Oh boy. Ugh. My throat is so sore I might have to end early. Which really sucks because I wanted to finish the zone, but I'm not even close, so... Ridding Sun Fury Hold, and my voice just keeps getting worse and worse. Ridding Sun Fury Hold of its garrison is not sufficient to keep the Blood Elves from reoccupying it. Kael'thas's followers are zealous and tenacious. Leaving them anything to use at Sun Fury is effective... is effectively an invitation to return. No, it must all be destroyed. See to it that their tents and artillery burn to ashes. Steal torches from the Sun Fury Flamekeepers to accomplish your task, Rinsior. You're not going to supply the torches? I mean, you are a ghost. I can't expect too much. Yeah. But I really, really wanted to... So one of the things about being an entertainer is you have to be able to speak. Kite. Let's go over here. I keep on hoping the coffee will soothe my throat, but medicating with coffee is not working, and it makes me very sad, because coffee can cure anything, except for apparently a sore throat. Anyways, let's go on a murder spree over here. Alrighty then. Pardon me. Need some torches. Excuse me. Okay. Torch. Okay, is there supposed to be... Oh, there she is. That was a named person I was supposed to kill. Let's burn down some more tents, though. Kill some more archers. Burn down some ballistas. Kill some more archers. Burn some more ballistas. If coffee doesn't fix it, then it can't be fixed. Agreed. Archer. Archer. I need to burn one more tent. Let's go burn these tents and kill that archer. Okay, and burn these tents. And success. I need to kill one more archer. Here, archer, archer, archer. I see some down there. Alright. Let me get my boss over here and see what he can do. Yes, I got your Oculus. Excellent, Rincior. Now we have most of what we'll need to attempt to break Kel'Thas's magic. And if the Blood Elves suffer from the loss of their local commander, so much the better. Agreed. The next thing we must do is reclaim my familiar, Glacius, from the Blood Elf summoner who holds it captive. Summoner Canthin was one of the most senior magisters in the force Kael'thas sent to decimate Kirin Var. It's only natural that he would claim my familiar as a kind of trophy. I'm certain that Canthin, fool that he is, has tried to compel Glacius to serve him. My scrying has revealed that Canthin is now stationed at Maniforge Duro, if that technology has any, terminology has any meaning for you. It does! I need to go there and kill some people. Okay. Oof. And what you've done this day can never bring back the fallen, but perhaps it can help soothe their spirits. Although, truth be told, no amount of blood can quench my anger over the actions of Kael'thas. Yeah, no kidding. I'll never forget the Blood Elf who led the attack. He wore a tabard with a device I've never seen before, over top of crimson armor. He was ferocious and merciless, leading from the front where most other Blood Elf officers would never be seen. He was responsible for the deaths of many Kirin Tor mages that day, but he didn't linger long at Sunfury Hold. Kael'thas has ordered him to Maniforge Duro. Well, I get to go there again. And to aid in their attempts to control the area. Find him, Rincior, and silence his bow for good. Yeah. We just haven't made enough blood, right? Okay. Oof. I'm gonna at least finish this area, this quest hub, because I want to finish this line, but I might not continue long after that. My throat's just killing me. Yes, I activated the runes. Here you go. Excellent work. Keep your fingers crossed, Rincior. I'm going to activate the shield. Oh, did the thing. Lieutenant Sorcerer Morin nods grimly. The Kirin Tor hardly relish destruction for its own sake, but we have no qualms about acting against our enemies, even in death. Uh-huh. It was for revenge, and you know it. Oh, they did do a little shield. Oh, that's cool! Like that you can actually see it. Yeesh. Okay, I don't think I need to kill those for anything. Don't need to do that. This guy needs to die. Did you just shoot me? Do you regret it yet? Oh wait, you have to be alive to regret things, sorry. What's I here for? Need to kill a summoner, dude. I assume he's another one that just walks and does what he wants, but this looks like a summoner. It is! Hello! Oh. Yeah. Okay, got the stone. Call the boss. Have you secured the Stone of Glacius? I did! You're not sure whether it's just distortion, or the Archmage really is smiling. With the last of my possessions restored, I have everything I need to break through Kael'thas's magic. I'll begin working the spell right away. Now that you've gathered all of the items, I'll need to break Kael'thas's curse. One thing remains to be done. When Kael'thas sealed the tower, he placed an arcane golem, known as Arkelos, at the bottom of the tower. You must defeat Arkelos in order allow me to work... That's not me reading that sentence wrong. That sentence is wrong, right? You must defeat Arkelos in order allow me to work magic within the tower again. In order to allow. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, that threw me off. When you enter the Violet Tower, the curse will begin to affect you. Once you have defeated Arkelos, ascend the tower and assist me in making preparations for the ritual. Okay. Yeah, that sentence threw me off, because it's not correct. Look, I'm already having problems reading the words. Then you add in my dyslexia, which, whole other thing. And then they add missing words. Like, my brain can't function with that. Okay? You're not certain, but it seems as though Custodian Dyeworth is on the verge of tears. At last, it is through. If I could will myself out of existence, I would, but the truth is I don't know how to let go. For the ones in the village, it is difficult but straightforward. I suppose this is the price to pay for retaining such strong ties to the place. Yeah. Alright, you guys have fun. I'm gonna go in this tower and kill a thing. Also, I am now cursed. Is it? Disease damage. Decreases damage dealt by 50%. Curse of the Violet Tower. Oh my god, that must have sucked at level to kill this guy with your damage decreased. Anyways, he wants me to go up top. Oof. You better hurry and let go, because he only has a few expansions before the Shadowlands get ported. Yeah. You might want to go to your afterlife now rather than later. Also, all of these mage towers look exactly alike, and it kind of bothers me because there are way too many fucking stairs here. Anyways, Archmage Vargoth. Finally, we get to meet in person. The orb behind me was once capable of glimpsing into the happenings on Azeroth. Kael'thas's curse changed all of that, of course, but during our years of isolation, many of the mages found solace in its images. Some scryed to remember, some scryed to forget.
For the Alliance.
That orb? Okay. You have done well, Rinsior. Destroying the dampening fields will make it much easier for me to prepare the magic that will lift the tower's curse at last. Fabulous. Nope, I didn't choose.
Light bless you.
I can't thank you enough for your help, Rinsior. At long last, I will be free of this tower and Kel's damnable magic. He's casting the spell. Oh. No! How could the ritual fail? Yeah, I didn't think that was supposed to happen. Oh. The curse remains intact. We'll have to find another way. Yeah. Well, let's see.
Greetings.
That night, Kael'thas leveled the village. I could do nothing to help. His magic had already sealed me in the tower, exacerbating my torment by forcing me to witness the deaths of my fellows. And still their voices are calling from far away, waking me in the middle of the night.
Be careful.
Okay. Look, more quests! In retrospect, I suppose I should have expected Kel'Thas's magic to be this robust. He's always been a talented mage, but I've never seen anything like the power he wielded during the attack on the tower. Yeah. The ward keeps me from being able to scry out the force holding it in place, but it doesn't preclude you from scrying. You'll require a focus, though. A crystal-bearing giant named Apex roams the plains to the west of Mana Forged Duro. One of its crystals would make an excellent scrying focus. Would it, though?
Go with honor, friend.
Okay. You know what they would need to do? They need to add a top balcony or something to these mage towers. Because I would like to be able to jump right out of here. I'm going to kill this guy just because I can. I'm stuck on a chair. Or a table. Okay. Yay, I'm no longer cursed. Like, if they're going to use the same mage tower over and over again, just put a little balcony on it. I would like to be able to exit out the top. Especially now that we've got sky flying. Or, yeah, whatever it is. I mean, I don't, but, you know, it's a thing. Hey, look, he's right where he's supposed to be. Also, you, my big rocky friend, are beautiful. And if I didn't need your parts, I wouldn't be attacking you. But I need your parts, so sorry. You are beautiful, though, and I love you. Yes, it is just because it's purple. He's very pretty. Doesn't take much to please me, man. Okay. Back into the curse zone of cursiness. Oh look, this guy's back. Again. And don't get me wrong, I think that mage towers are pretty. I could do without the stairs going in different directions. Like, if they just went, you know, spiraled all the way up in the same direction, I think it would be great. Because having to go this way and that way and this way and that way is annoying. But, like, I love the doodad placement. I think it's really pretty. Just not a big fan of the stairs and the fact that there's no upper entrance, you know? A very easy person. Image of Commander Saranus. The image of a female blood elf commander appears. From the surroundings, you can tell she must be inside Tempest Keep. Oh. The blood elf doesn't appear to be a magister, but perhaps she holds something that is the key to the tower's curse. Kai.
King's honor, friend. Be careful.
You describe the results of your scrying. Commander Saranus, you say? She's one of Kel'Thas's advisors, but certainly not a mage. I remember her from the attack on Kiranvar village. I think your impressions are correct, Rinsior. She's not maintaining the curse personally, but she holds the key to it.
Go with honor, friend.
Oh, this is, a dungeon. It doesn't surprise me that Kel'Thas has put the key to this ward in the hands of someone like Commander Saranus. Prince Kel'Thas is a great many things, but he is no simpleton. In order to break the curse once and for all, you must enter Tempest Keep and claim the keystone. Only once the keystone has been destroyed will I regain my freedom. Botanica. Is Botanica... Where's that on my list? It is. So Botanica is the first one of Tempest Keep, so we can do that right away.
Light bless you.
Accept. Gotta turn in another quest back at the place. So we're gonna turn this in real quick. And then we might end here. Cause I don't know when my quest list is gonna have me do the Botanica, but I might as well do it when I start tomorrow, like right away. Just because.
The eternal sun guides us. Farewell.
You do not cease to amaze me, Rinzior. That was quite the feat of stealth you pulled off at Maniforge, Koru. Yeah, stealth. Yeah! I'm great at stealth.
Keep your wits about you.
It's still stealth if nobody's alive to talk about it, right? So, Maniforge Doru is under attack and Sun Fury forces have lost control. What a dilemma! If Duro goes down, then Tempest Keep goes down. The only drawback is if Tempest Keep is destroyed, the explosion will probably take what little remains of this forsaken land with it. Dead Kel'Thas is good. Dead everyone else is not that great, I suppose. It pains me to ask this of you, but go to Maniforge Duro and shut it down before it goes up in flames. The access crystal is held by Overseer Anthanel.
Shorel Aran.
Alright.
The dark times will pass.
Kick them while they're down. The news you've discovered is fortunate, Renzior. Not only do you get to waltz into Maniforge Duro unfettered, this also presents a great opportunity to deal a blow to Kael's army. Use the mana creature assaults to your advantage and pick off any Sun Fury stragglers you run into. I do not take particular glee in the senseless slaughter of my own kin, the way that Thalodian does, but the tactical advantage here is too high to pass up.
Hold your head high.
I am glad I'm not one of your kin, because I have no problem slaughtering as many blood elves as possible. I still love this girl, though. Yeah. Like, no love for blood elves. I mean, you guys are alright. I like you guys. You know, you've obviously realized, you know, the error of your ways, and that girl doing the chicken dance is just amazing. But, like, all the other blood elves, absolutely love slaying them fuck out of them. Anyways, yeah, I am gonna end early. Damn it, this is my long day too, and I'm not doing a long stream because I just can't. My throat is not holding on. It is very painful, so I will be ending. Tomorrow we will do the Botanica, and then we'll turn in that one, which should complete the quest line for that, I think. Actually, let me check. Nope. Netherstorm. By the tower. Yeah, so that's the last quest in that quest line. So we'll do Botanica, complete that quest line, and then we will continue fucking around with Blood Elves, because why not? So, thanks for watching. Sorry it was a short stream and that I was feeling kind of rough. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be feeling a little bit better and we can do a little bit longer stream. Hopefully I go back to normal soon and we can go back to our normal timed streams. But for today, thanks for watching. I love you. Alright, bye.